Can someone with zero experience bike over 1,000 miles across Europe? To test this theory, we'll bring in our usual test dummy.
Howdy folks, Eric here.
My goal is to make it from Friedrichshafen, Denmark, all the way down to Munich, Germany for Oktoberfest, the biggest party in the world. So I borrowed an old mountain bike from my cousin in my parents' hometown of Skövde, Sweden, and began my training. This is easily the most difficult yet rewarding adventure of my life, so I hope you enjoy the ride. In the last video, I followed along the old ox path through southern Denmark and made it across the border to Germany. In today's video, hot and humid weather lead to thunderstorms on my way south to Hamburg, and I take a few days off to explore the city. Enjoy!
Alrighty folks, after that gorgeous breakfast, I packed up my stuff. There was unfortunately no more beds available for the weekend. It is now Friday. So I'm continuing on south to Schleswig, where I found a private room for a more reasonable price. Everything in Flensburg for the weekend was like over $130, so can't be bothered. I've already done about 16 kilometers of 45 for the day. Doing it mostly along this nice cycleway you can see behind me. Trying to take it easy today, as it was supposed to be a rest day. We'll see if I ever get one, but gonna keep at it. I've been enjoying this cycleway quite a lot on this relatively small, nice paved road going down to Schleswig. I had a little snack here and I'm about to continue on my way. I've done about 23 kilometers and I have about 17 left to the next hostel, so I'm excited to get back on the road. Made it down to Schleswig, no problem. Down here in the harbor, lovely views all around. It's actually a high of 74 right now in the sun. It is quite hot and humid. I'm sweating up a storm, but I have like an hour to kill before I can check into the next hostel, so I'm probably gonna lounge here. Maybe see about getting some lunch. Just showed up. Private little corner bathroom. Nice bed space. Not the most modern decor, but I'm really into this room actually. A lot of privacy, TV, desk, everything I could ever want. Nice little view. Lovely little town.
We got South Park in German today. Gotta love that.
I'm very glad I got a room for the night, right in time for the rain. See how long it pours like this. Poor lady on her bike. Got a Durham kebab to finish off the night. It is a lovely new day here in Schleswig, Germany. Probably saying that wrong, but that's okay. Bike is holding up pretty well. Just checked out of my hotel, enjoying some sunlight here down at the harbor. Should be potentially some rain today, but if I time it right, I'll avoid it. I managed to avoid those storms last night, which was perfect. The hotel did not have any rooms available for tonight, so I don't get a rest day, but I only have about 20 kilometers to go, and then I'm gonna sleep at a little rest stop. I'm nearing my destination already. Almost 20 kilometers in. I've gotten to a really nice nature bit here again, following the old ox path, which I've named before. Just gonna come up on this shelter and see what's up. Coming down the Oschensweg there, you can see there's just the semblance of a picnic area here. 2 benches, a sign, and there's the little shelter there in the distance. Gotta check it out. It is very much rustic, but I think it'll do the job here on my half rest day, since I only did about 20 clicks today. Yep, here it is, the shanty hut. Living large. Got my lunch there. I'll set up later in the evening so nobody thinks I'm just living here permanently. It's a picnic for now. It's getting a bit dark here. You can see I've set up quite nicely here. Cozy sleeping spot. And I can even walk with my socks on a bit. So I've turned this hut into a home. Even put the door up a little bit for some privacy. Can't be seen unless you get real close. Just gonna eat my dinner here. Some sort of beef stew and quick carbonara pasta. And then I'll hit the hay. I got another big day tomorrow. 6:30 a.m. Just woke up to this beautiful view behind me as I had a nice little bathroom break. Look at the mist and the sunrise here this morning. Just gorgeous. Gonna sleep some more. It's down to like 48 right now. Very cold. Gonna pop back in to my sleeping bag. Now it's about 10:30. It's warmed up to at least 62, maybe 64. I'm gonna try and pack up and get going in a hurry here. There's a chance for rain starting at 2, and I have about 50 kilometers to do today. So, let's get after it. We are ready to go. It's just past 11:15. I have about 55 kilometers, and the rain is going to start in about 3 hours, so I'm gonna book it. Should be nice nature to start here, and then more and more cycleways as we continue along. Coming into the town of Rendsburg, relatively large, crossing a nice river here. Should be seeing more and more civilization here. Still haven't gotten any fresh water yet this morning, so 10 kilometers in without a sip, but should be plenty to come in the next few kilometers. That was fascinating. A little elevator to an underground tunnel that everyone uses to cross the river. A little odd, bit of a wait, but happy I did it. Super fun. I'm on the other side of Rendsburg now. I'm gonna try and find a grocery store so I can fill up on some water, maybe some snacks before I continue on. All right, back on more of a nature path here. The rain is picking up a bit, so I've paused for a moment under this canopy here to get a little break. I'm gonna pull up the radar and decide if I want to wait it out a bit or if I want to push through. Feels like it's dying down just a touch here. I'm gonna push into the next town at least before I reevaluate. Back on the cycleway. I've been keeping a very strong pace here, but you can see dark clouds. The rain has already started. I only have 30 kilometers to go, so fuck it, right? Okay, following on a little river here. Found a nice little spot for a quick break. It's not currently raining, but in the direction that I'm heading are the nastiest and darkest of clouds. Just heard some thunder in the distance, so. Whew. Oh yeah. Not sure if you can hear that. Still rumbling. That's problematic, obviously, but gonna keep going for now. I think I'm down to about 19 kilometers left. After looking at the radar, it looks like I can avoid the worst of the storm, staying approximately where I am. If I wait about an hour, it will start to clear up again, and then I'll have like a 2-hour window to make it into town. So, I'm starting to think that's the right idea. I do feel the rain picking up overhead here though, so I'm gonna put my bike underneath this trees here probably. Yeah, that'll do. No need to do anything crazy here. Okay, bike is protected under a big tree. I'm gonna have a sit. The rain's picking up. Just Getting my rain gear on as usual. Gonna have myself a sip. Wait it out. The wind and rain is coming in hard now. Just gotta sit here and wait it out. Everything is staying nice and dry. Things have escalated drastically. Still, this tree is doing the job, but it is like coming in real hot right now. Ooh, fuck me. Not having a great time. Not concerned about my safety, but not having fun. Okay, just check the radar. It's all light and it's all heading out away from where I am now. I have about 20 kilometers to go, and it looks like I have a nice clear patch of at least 2 hours before I reach, or before the next storm comes in. So that should be perfect. I'll get into Neumünster, hopefully get into my hostel before the storm. Let's get to it. It's now about 45 minutes since I first stopped and waited out the rain. Still going a little here, but I want to get going. I've developed a bit of a chill here. Got all my layers on still, so I'm sure I'll warm up real quick once I get going. Just got into the hostel, did a quick gear bomb. Had a nice dookie. Gonna see about dinner. Relax for a bit maybe. Alright, another beautiful day. Just dropped off my key in the box. Gotta unlock my bike and pack her up. And then we got 65 kilometers into Hamburg today. Just passed through the town of Bad Bremstedt there. Pretty decent sized town. Have myself some lunch. Now I'm stopped at this lovely bench here in Bilsen. I have done 36 of 65 kilometers so far. So I'm over halfway, but I just tweaked my knee a bit, so I'm gonna have a bit of a break here. I've made it to the generator hostel. Got all my gear out. Met one of my bunkmates. He is a Swedish guy, which is great. Lovely. We're on the 7th floor here. View over Hamburg. That's Central Station just across from us there. I'm planning on going down and grabbing some food, some groceries here in a moment. It's about 5:30 now. I got in maybe an hour ago. My legs are beat, but got 65 kilometers in today. Got a lot of city traffic going as well. That was interesting. New to me, but sort of fun. Exciting in a weird way. But just gonna relax the next few days and explore the city. Not bad at all.
Hamburg is a giant city with tons of history spread throughout. I met lots of lovely people staying at the generator hostel. I had such a blast at Miniature Wonderland. Highly recommended to all visitors of the city. In the next video, I run into my first bike issues and make my way through the beautiful Lüneburger Heide. If you are enjoying the content, please subscribe down below. Thanks for watching.